Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we get the week started with the first of four between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Memphis Redbirds. New Orleans have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Hudson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Cook, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 73. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now at the plate, Ed Sosa. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Sosa.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded to the bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in, number 78. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cook onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So striding in, Steve Cook. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Steve Cook.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey now. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Is looked at for the first strike.
Come on, get
On
there,
the
get
ground
there.
to second. He's got it. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And the 3-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing. I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Memphis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Hudson earns his 5th winner of the year. Jordan Hicks hammers down the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Redbirds, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Memphis Redbirds. New Orleans attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Number 68, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Into the box now, Steve Cook. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Behind 0-2 now. Stays alive, still 0-2. Tapper up the line, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what needs to happen for them to get out of this rut?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Digging in, Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Steve Cook.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Inside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's running. contact swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, JT Realmuto. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Slide.
Takes off inside and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Cook takes his lead at third with one away. And he misses again, ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. To short, hit hard. Sosa on the grass. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way.
Digging in for his second at bat, Luke Voigt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. New Orleans is out in front, 3-0. At the plate, Steve Cook. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Sosa over to his left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Steve Cook.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
He's set, and the pitch.
Hard
Hit
90,
out toward
hard 90.
second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Cook. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hurst will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Left fielder, Victor.
Hit on the ground to third. Cook. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New Orleans pick up win number 60 this year. Tyler Cloyd gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Javi Guerra records the save, his 6th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Baby Kings, 6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Memphis Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Roger Ojeda gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping up now, Steve Cook, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Third baseman, Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way.
Here you go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
Popped up. Sosa moving to his left. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Cook gets his lead at first, nobody out. Before the 0-2, a look to first, and the runner back safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
2-2, here it is. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. Good battle, count remains full. Once again a 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carlson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 popped him up. Voigt on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Jensen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kyle Jensen.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Now at the plate, Monty Harrison. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left.
Ready for another chance? Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Takes this the other way to right. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Baby Cakes lead it 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Riddle on third. Norwood at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 on its way. High and deep to right. Garcia going back at the track. The wall.
Gone!
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Steve Cook will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Up the middle. Sosa ranging up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. New Orleans is out in front, 4-1. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steve Cook. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final score tonight. The New Orleans Baby Cakes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Caleb Smith earned his 9th win of the year. Roger Ojeda was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Javi Guerra wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Baby Cakes. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
And as we jump into the ball game, we've currently got a runner at second with 1 gone in the inning. So a big moment in the ball game here. Steve Cook, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hurst is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New Orleans, number 72.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-2 tonight's final. The Baby Cakes came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Sandy Alcantara wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Baby Cakes. 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.